Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Welcome to another edition of Does It Hugh? Today, trying out swarms. I have already. Frickin' stupid wasp in here. Great, that's on camera. Stupid houses. I'm on my Hugh run now. I have already done a run without Hugh. I just didn't want to make a what would it be, 30-minute long video, because 10-minute trip out here twice, one for Hugh and one for no Hugh, and then however long grinding. So yeah, I'm more than halfway done with this run. You can see here, going to my battle log, this is all from the Hugh run. The little red marker here, that is the end of my first run without Hugh. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all I got. 9 kills. See, I only went 7 rounds. Well, you dirty bastard. Fucker. Ugh. I'm all distracted and shit. So 7 rounds. Yes, I have my normal swarm crew. Jayla, New Spock, Kang. My opinion, that's the best bridge crew. I didn't go too crazy on the stacking defense. As you can see, only put 3 people below. This is Tendy here for increased hull health, which you almost always want to do, and just 2 others. So, as you can see, no Hugh here. Alright, so let's keep going. As you can see, that's a lot more than 9. Oh, did I just die? It just blew up. Well, I mean, that's convenient. Alright, so let's prepare. Check out the battle log while I'm getting some helps and such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that 15? Did I count that right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I counted it right. So 15. So I went from 9 to 15, which is it's a pretty big jump. Check out the battle log. 2-round reduction. Now, depending on how many rounds it takes you to kill, like say, because for me it was what, 7 rounds, so it's only 2-round reduction. If you're taking, let's say, 20 rounds, you can expect more than a 2-round reduction, because you're essentially tripling your damage because of the crit chance. So you probably get down to, from 20 rounds, probably down to 15 or something to that effect. Now, I know a lot of people, or maybe not a lot of people, because there was a free epic officer in sometime in December. Most people, I think, got Jayla. So hopefully, lots of people got Jayla. What the hell was I going to say? I don't remember what the hell I was going to talk about. See, I didn't get... well, for me, I didn't go too crazy. I could have stacked more defense or something else. Not that it really matters. I have all my crew bonuses and such. I do realize that some of you putting Hugh below deck is going to take away from a potential crew bonus. But think about who you have on your bridge. New Spock. So, depending on how much defense you can stack and what level of hostile you're hitting, he's probably going to get you your max mitigation combined with who you have stacked below. So you don't really care about this defense crew bonus. Once you get to max mitigation, this is doing nothing for you except increasing your strength, and that doesn't really do a whole lot for you. For example, OG Pike with Moreau, a tier 3 Moreau, there's your max mitigation. So don't worry about your defense. Get your health first, and then attack second. But once you've maxed out your crew bonuses, you don't need to stack more unless you have somebody like New Spock that is reliant on extra stats. Part of the reason why I say, or I guess the reason why I say it's like tripling your damage with Hugh is because this is what I'm looking at right here. When you max out your crit chance and you start getting critical hits all the time, this is what happens. It essentially multiplies your shot damage by 3. Right? So it's like getting 3 shots. That's what I need. So yes, 4 swarms. Swarms do Hugh. Going back to the crew bonuses, it is something you're going to have to pay attention to. Because you don't want to, let's say for example, if you only have 2 slots, you're going to get a little different results. I still think you should do this, but may not work out as perfectly as you may have thought it would. But at the same time, with Tendy, you're getting 100%. As you can see here, I'm only missing what, 35%? Yeah, I'd rather have Tendy. And the same goes for the attack stat. I mean, my Kang is max, so he's pretty much taking care of that. But even if you could only get up to 250%, you're increasing your damage from 100% to whatever your crit damage is. If it's 300%, then you're increasing it by 200%. So while yes, you're not getting 350, you're getting 250, you're still getting an increase. Oh, that's not what the ship ability. Okay, then confirm. Ugh. As far as damage go, as far as like they say the attack crew bonus, it's not too important because, and this is what I may have alluded to in my last show with like the Vidar and the Franklin, the damage is so heavily reliant on the ship ability. Because you can see, what is this? 90,000%. That's so much more than 100%, right? But while the critical chance, why there's a difference between, your attack crew bonus and the crit chance is the way it's factored in. Your attack crew bonus will be factored into like the normal equation here of what your shot does. But when you get a critical, it takes this equation and then multiplies it by your crit damage. So it's done after the fact, like on top of it. Assuming I'm explaining this right so everybody understands. So that's why I say that this isn't that important. One, your defense is the least important. Attack is in the middle. Health is the most important because that's your haul. You want to extend your haul and extend how long you can be out there grinding, because essentially your officers are going to be taking care of your defense, and especially with Hugh, you're going to aid your attack there, and then your ship ability is going to take care of that. So hopefully I've demonstrated enough and said the right words instead of randomly mumbling things, that Hugh absolutely benefits your swarm grinding run. Now, it's not something to relentlessly pursue because of the swarm sweep. Assuming I said that clearly enough, I know I kind of mumbled there a little bit. Because I don't even grind swarms anymore. Like, this is the first time in I don't know how many weeks that I grind swarms during the week. Sunday is a different story. And why am I saying, oh God, I gotta go through all this shit. Can I just go through to the event store? Getting in my way of doing things. Go away. Oh my God, more things. Yay, one Dixon Hill show. Oh my God, another milestone. Holy shit. Thank you for going away, finally. Alright, event store. Talking about this again. As you can see, I'm already at 95,000. So, what the hell is today? Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Remember what the hell today is. Not even a weekend. I'm already at 95,000. Tough to say how much we're going to get. I think based on previous months, I would expect free-to-play to get about 400,000. So, while, depending on your level, what is it, like 38 or 35 or whatever for the Borg Solo Epics, you can't do that chest, or you can't do the Armada, so therefore you can't get the chest. Therefore, you're not having a somewhat steady income of Hughes shards. Hopefully you were able to get a few back in January. You may get 400,000. So hopefully you will get enough to spend on some Hughes shards. As you can see, I can only buy, however, what is that, 15? Yeah, 15. I can buy 15 right now. So hopefully that's what, 15 shards a week. So maybe you'll get enough to get 45 shards of Hugh. Now, if you already have them unlocked and maybe you're trying to get tier 2, this is only increasing by 5%. Yes, 50% is better than 45%, but how much event store currency is that? So, you don't want to blow your whole load on this. Maybe. Because at the same time, I mean, you saw the freebooters, and you saw seen. I want to say that in a video. You saw swarms today. So hopefully you're getting an idea of the power of Hugh. He's worth a lot of event store currency in my mind. But how much? Something you're going to have to decide. That's why I'm going to do more hostiles for Hugh. I think as of right now, I'm still working on Borg and then some kind of faction hostile. May even do another one in there, maybe two more. Just because I'm trying to show the value of Hugh. And because he's an epic officer, he's a lot more expensive in the event store. So I'm trying to give you as much information as possible to make your decision on whether to go after him in the event store or not. Comment below. Do you have any other hostiles that you would want to see tested out? Do you have Hugh? Do you think he's good? Be sure to like and subscribe. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.